Christmas season, as you can see, I am wearing what I would call the best character that describes me, the Grinch. His eyes. Anyways, today we'll be doing a full day of eating / day in the life, because the video is supposed to come out on Friday, currently Wednesday, and I'm filled with actual stuff that I gotta get done today. For example, I have a paper that's due tomorrow at 1 p.m. I haven't even started, so I gotta work on it today. My car is in the shop getting fixed for some problematic thing that happened. Gotta pick it up today. New tiles for the home gym has arrived. Gotta set that up as well today. So I thought to myself, film a full day of eating. I'll show you guys everything I'm eating. I'm progressing really nicely. I'm at 103 kgs, so that's 227 pounds around that time. As a natty, that's not bad. But today's also a rest day, so that's why I have all of this extra time, because my workouts typically take 2 hours a day, and my meals are around my workouts. But yeah, it's currently like 6:50 now, so I'm gonna make my bed, as you can see. I'm not sure you guys can see, but it's made. And make my first meal right now. That's good. Just put that there. Perfect. There's this right here. We're using 25 grams. I'm going to put my phone down. This is meal one. Breakfast of Champions. This is what I eat every single day when I was shredded. I stopped eating it, but I'm back. I'm cooking up my coffee. So in terms of goals, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's clear, but many of my goals are to get shredded and build muscle. Now, before you guys say it's not possible, I beg to differ. I do think it's possible, because I used to do it for, I don't know, I built a good amount of muscle for 1.5 years while maintaining shreds. Yes, I bulked and I let it get carried away. I did a year-long bulk, and it does have its benefits. And this is not dissing bulks, but that's a whole separate video. But for me personally, I'm a lot happier when I'm lean, shredded, and I do feel better. I'm not shredded yet, but I do feel significantly better. I feel stronger. I think it's a mental thing as well. Listen, I'm not gonna deny that bulking is fun. It's fun. You're bigger, but also I think when you're past 15% body fat, that's when you are becoming fat as a bodybuilder standpoint, and I definitely passed it. And listen, if you're gonna bulk, get to 15 max. But anyways, gonna have that snack, and then we're gonna go pick up the car, and then I think we're gonna make our first meal of the day, which will be chicken and rice. Ooh, so crazy, but there's a twist. We'll make it look real good. So I managed to speed run the whole essay. I just need to edit to make sure the spelling and everything is, grammatically correct. Duh. It's currently almost 11, which is time for me to get ready to pick up the car. Luckily, it's at the mechanic, which is actually walking distance. I mean, I guess everything is realistically walking distance, but it's like 5-minute walk, 10-minute walk. So I'm gonna walk there, pick up the car, and then bring it back home. And I think maybe I'll make my first meal. I'm not really hungry, but I am dying for some food in the same time. I don't know, I'm just bored. And also I got a plan for some other stuff. Oh yeah, I got to also plan when to make the floor, because I got gym mats. I'll actually show you the gym. A few things have changed. So I'll show you a bit of an update. So I decided to have a quick snack. So pretzel, 63 grams. Measure everything, please. It allows you to be precise, you know exactly how much you ate, and then it's just easy to get shredded while building muscle, which is the goal. Just picked up the car, spent like 200 on getting it fixed, something about the oil, whatever the heck it was. And yeah, I don't know what time it is. It's like 11:30, probably gonna chill a little bit. I already wrote my essay, so put that thing done. Maybe prep the gym thing. And then I'm gonna make meal one, which is gonna be chicken rice with some Mexican style. I feel like experimenting today. It's gonna be fun. So this is my chicken rice. I made 200 grams of rice and 300 grams of chicken fillets. I chopped it up in pieces with that down there. I'm gonna be experimenting. So I'm gonna be using this Mexican, what's it called? Like salsa dip thing. And this cheese, which is pretty yummy. And this cheese in total will be 800 calories. Typically I put like some sauce, but the sauce is quite high in calories. Even though it works well for me, I kind of want to switch it up a little bit, so that's why I'm experimenting. So I popped everything up. I think I put 60 grams of that salsa, 30 grams of that nacho cheese, 60 grams of the mozzarella. It's looking kind of like shit, but I think it's gonna taste good. Like I said, today I'm experimenting. Typically I just put like normal ass sauce thing, but whatever. Try something new. And also this is the total calories. Boom. So yeah, this is my new regime. So I've been having lots of chicken recently. I used to have lots of beef, but here in Italy, it's kind of hard to find that 98 lean. It's pretty, I think you only find like 80 to 20, which is quite high in fat. So chicken's been my go-to. I do have beef sometimes. Like during the weekends, I have a lot of beef. I actually only have beef, like barbecue, like steaks. But yeah, chicken's been good. It's very low in calories, very high in protein, makes it so much easier. And rice has been very good because it digests really well for me. And yeah, diet's been going really well. Really happy with the progress. I'm gonna eat this and then get some more work done, and boom. So it's been a couple hours. Meal, I think, is it Free? Yeah, Free is gonna be a snack. Cottage cheese. This is the brand I use. Yeah, cottage cheese is quite good, man. It's nothing crazy. It's higher in protein. It's also good at digesting. I don't really do well with high fat and like, milky stuff, even though I did use cheese on my thing. In fact, I'm feeling kind of like trash right now. I shouldn't have had that. But for dinner, I'm gonna be having my traditional chicken and rice recipe, which I'll be showing you guys. And yeah, so I still gotta do a few things. So I gotta pick up my mom at 5-ish, take her to the doctor, and sit up the floor. So it's 3 o'clock now. Gotta pick her up at 5:15. So I got a good 2 hours to, eat this. This is not gonna take me 2 hours. It's probably gonna take me 5 minutes. And also, gotta set up the floors. I'll bring you guys with me and I will film like a little montage. I think that's the best approach. And peep this. Young LA. My girlfriend got me this for my, I don't know, I think she just bought it for me. No, it's from the anniversary gift. 1 year together, she got me this. Very cool gift. She also got me some Batman collection. I have to get her some stuff as well. I've actually bought her a few things, but I'm not gonna show it because it's a surprise. We are debating on making a gaming channel together because honestly, when we play together, it's so funny because she does the most diabolical things without meaning to do it. And I just think I think it'll be so funny. But I don't know if I should upload it in this channel because this channel was actually originally a gaming channel. You know what? You guys don't need to know the lore yet, but if you guys are interested in seeing gaming like videos in this channel, just let me know. If not, I can just make a separate channel, but like I don't really want to. It's a lot of work, but whatever. All right, so welcome to my gym room. As you can see, it is quite cool. It's quite basic, and it's actually not that basic. If I say it's basic, I'm gonna look like an asshole because I have this gym and you don't. But I'm gonna be honest, this gym is cool, but it wasn't that expensive. Like it was realistically 2 to 3 grand, which it's a lot of money, don't get me wrong, but think about it. Here in Italy, average gyms are around 800 a year. That adds up. I've been training for 5 years, so do the math. I've already like paid off this gym if you're using that logic. So I only really go to this gym alone. I do train at other gyms. This is the gym I train to. This is where I grew all my muscle. Just to show you don't really need anything crazy. I have a squat rack, I have a barbell, I have 2 benches, a machine to do like my lat pull downs, and a pull-up bar right there, which is like where I do my dips and stuff. But it also started off with just a bench and a barbell, and then I built it up slowly. So I didn't just drop 3 grand in one go. We built it up, which is the point of this. If my investments have came back, and of course, I mean, the main issue is not the fact that you don't have 3 grand, it's mostly the space. I'm blessed to have a big basement, which does allow me to build a cool gym. But probably wondering why we're in the gym, because today's rest day. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but I bought mats. One thing that this gym is missing is, well, a few things. Mirrors, which is, quite expensive. As you see, I'm building up. Gonna get the mirrors eventually. Dumbbells, I wanna get like stacks of dumbbells. I got the adjustable ones, which are okay, but I wanna get the stacked ones, and also mats. So we got a few mats. I'm gonna show you guys right now, and I'm gonna unbox it, and then we're gonna build it together, and then I'm gonna add it to the floor, which is gonna be interesting because I gotta lift all this up practically. So yeah. All right, so let's open it. I found a knife. I couldn't find one downstairs here, so I had to go upstairs. Let's open it. All right, so this is one slab. This is quite big. This is actually quite big. I'm not sure if the camera can see it. Yeah, this is quite big. Oh, this is multiple. Yeah, this is quite big. This is actually big. So I'm gonna set this up now. So we got 1 that just threw on the floor. We got 2. Oh shit. Fucking hell. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, I'm gonna set all this up now. So this is the gym room right now. Squat rack. I got my thingy right here and my thingy. A little too close between these two, but these two, I don't mind it being too close. Is this where I want a distance? So I'm glad that I at least got a distance. Here I could do my incline work with this bench. I still gotta move it. This was like around here, but I gotta move it here. But honestly, I don't mind it in the corner. But yeah, it looks really cool. Aesthetically, it looks cool and it's pretty tough. So yeah, I also got this new carpet there as well for that section, even though no one really uses this. All right, so fast forward till 7 o'clock, and this is my dinner. So brown rice, like white and brown rice, chicken breast. This is what I typically have, around 300 to 150 grams of rice, and around 300 grams of chicken and 200 grams of rice, but today it's 250 for chicken and 130 for rice. And I usually use this sauce right here. It's not the best sauce, but we don't really have that many options in Italy. 20 grams of the sauce, so 22, 2 above. So I gotta make sure I update that. So that's my main dinner. And here we have meal 1. Same thing I had yesterday. Oatmeal, coffee. Only difference is that I ran out of oat milk, which is what I used to like, the liquid part. I only had 180 grams instead of 200, which is fine. But this one I have to use normal milk, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Probably like 30 calorie difference, but it's more about me not liking normal milk anymore. So there is that. So the next day, I currently weigh 103.2, which is a new low, and I'm quite happy with the progress. You want to go slowly. Like if you do big drops, you're gonna end up hurting your hormones and you're gonna end up, losing muscle. So going down slowly is the right approach. Yeah, today's chest day, so quite high for that. And also I'm wearing pink, which doesn't make me gay. I don't know, I just had a t-shirt lying around. What am I supposed to do? Wear the nice ones at home? No. Yeah, it's nothing much to do. Today's more chill. I finished everything I needed to do yesterday, so I'm quite chill. My diet will be slightly different because it's working out, so I'll be eating around my workouts. And typically I like to work out at around 4 to 5 to 6, around that time. So, 5 is like the best time to do it, but typically at 5 I gotta either pick up my mom or stuff like that. But today I don't need to, so I'm gonna work out at 5. But I'm like looking forward to the gym so much that I train before, and I end up like hating it because in the early, I don't know, I still like rushing it. I like enjoying my time, so I'm gonna try to aim for 4 to 5. That's what I'm gonna work out, which is what I'm gonna be having my meals. So I had breakfast, which is what you saw, and that's all I had so far. Just spent the morning editing this video, so. Yeah. There's lunch right here. We have 300 grams of chicken breast and 200 grams of rice and 20 grams this mayo ketchup mix, which is what makes it really good. I season it a little bit and that's lunch. Around 700 calories, 720, and 80 grams of protein. So it's quite high in protein. And then I'm gonna be having the same thing but smaller for dinner. All right, so it's currently 4 o'clock and last time I ate was around 4 hours ago. You're probably wondering why aren't you not having a pre-workout meal? Typically I do. I like to keep it really light for 2 reasons. One, when I'm working out, I'm obviously flexing for my footage, seeing my pump. And when I have lots of food in my belly, I feel more bloated and I don't look as lean. So it's more of an aesthetic reason, just to look good for that moment. Also, I don't want to feel sluggish. For me personally, I'm able to train well, not eating immediately, because I suffer from being bloat a lot. So if I eat food like 30 to an hour to 2 hours before, I do feel it in my belly, especially back days. For leg days, I don't really care about the aesthetic look, and I do actually feel better eating before, like 2 hours before. But for chest and back, especially back, because I'm doing pull-ups. But anyways, we're about to hit a chest workout, and we're gonna test out the new tiles. It's gonna feel great, and yeah, and then I'll show you guys my post-workout meal. So like I said, my last meal was lunch, which was meal 2, so the chicken rice. That's my dog making the noise, and we're gonna get a great workout right now. One love feeds the fire, one heart burns desire, one dove who's crying out, 2 hearts born to run, who'll be the lonely one, one love who's crying out. So many stormy nights, so many wrong rights, neither could change their strong ways. And in a lover's rage, that's on another page. The fighting is what the love they say. One love feeds the fire, one heart. I had a completely awful workout because I was missing those. So I have adjustable dumbbells, and the piece where you actually clip everything together to prevent the weights from falling off. I missed one of those, and it's one of those things that are like made out of plastic. So it's not like I have 2 of them. I got the plastic one and the metal one. I use the metal one for like heavy duty stuff, but the plastic one is easy to pull off. And I lost it. It just disappeared completely. I swore I saw all of them, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. Maybe I'm gonna look back in the footage. Maybe I kicked it somewhere, but it was driving me nuts. I spent like a good 25 minutes, and I completely lost my pump. And yeah, the workout was just ruined practically. I just decided to like end it quickly and then do the arm portion tomorrow, because also I did back like recently. So I do push-pull legs, but I did chest, arms, back, and then rest. And my back was so sore, so I shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. So hopefully, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed about it. But anyways, we're gonna make my post-workout meal, which is gonna be very exciting. I'm gonna show you guys right now. So we got 2 buns here, which I don't remember the calories because I already put on my MyFitnessPal, but got this and I got the burger cooking. Only one because this specific one is quite higher in calories versus the other one because it's also cheaper. I'm trying to be more cheap with my stuff. So one is like 250, but the other one was like 200 for both. So I can only have one burger, but that's the sacrifice I'm trying to make. We're trying to get fats in as well, but it doesn't really matter about the protein part. I have one more protein meal to go, which is gonna be the chicken rice, which I'm gonna have for dinner time. I gotta squeeze both these meals in. It's 5:30, and I need to figure out when to have my next meal. Maybe 7:30. I like to eat earlier just so I can have my food digest. But tomorrow's Friday, and I don't have any classes, so I can stay up a little later and like wake up later. I'm not like restricted to wake up at like 6 like I usually do. So there is that. Post-workout meal, my favorite meal, a burger with buns. This is around. How do I know the calories? I always plan the meals before, so I see what's in my fridge. I'm like, okay, today I'm at home. Today I don't need to go out for dinner. Hypothetically, I'm at my girlfriend's house. I'm here. All right, what food do I have? All right, I can make this and this and this. I need to get 250 grams, 230 grams of protein. I gotta get this much carbs, this much fat, boom, boom, boom. So I don't really plan. I just know already because I've been doing this for so long. But yeah, this is my burger. So yummy. This is the fatty one, which means it's high in calories, but it does taste so much better. You're probably wondering, why don't you just get the higher protein, lower fat one? It's just because it's so much more expensive here in Italy. We don't have that 98 lean beef thing. We just have this. And yeah, it's quite expensive. So I'm just trying to save money. And I mean, I'm not making any money from this video. So it's just wise to be more cost effective, you know? I mean, this is the last meal. It's currently like 7 o'clock. Last meal of the day. And it's chicken rice. Same measurements of everything. This is the same meal for dinner. Chicken rice has been amazing. Chicken is very lean, high in protein. So that it's very easy and it helps me getting my protein goals without eating too much of food. Listen, calories, I mean. So that's been the cheat code for me for getting leaner. I love beef. Beef is my favorite. I love steak. I could eat it every day. But the issue is that it's so high in calories. It's also more expensive. And it does have more nutrients, sure. But it's important to balance everything. So that's the end of the YouTube video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a longer YouTube video than I anticipated. Do want to experiment short form and long term. But at the end of the day, I had 2,600 calories. That's my new daily calorie range. In terms of protein, I'm having 240 grams of protein every single day. I do weigh around 220 to 230 pounds right now. And my goal is to get to 98 kg, which is around maybe 220 to 218 clean. I'm not really good. We're in Italy, so we do kg. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. My next video will be coming out before Friday. I do have a cool fuller video coming that you guys have requested. And leave a like down below. It does help us make better quality videos. Subscribe to the channel. It's a good way to support us. If you have any questions, comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, boys.